The jungle breathes. It's alive. One moment, you're standing in a cathedral of green, sunlight filtering through the canopy like a stained glass window, painting everything in gold. The air is thick, humid, and buzzing with the symphony of a million unseen creatures. Orchids explode in brilliant purples. Waterfalls crash into crystal-clear pools, inviting you into their cool embrace. It's a place that calls to the adventurer in all of us. But for every beautiful flower, there's a thorn. The jungle is a place of stark contrasts, where life and death dance a constant, intimate tango. To survive here, you must learn to see both sides of the coin. You have to respect its power. Your journey into this emerald abyss begins with understanding this fundamental truth. Are you ready? Surviving the jungle isn't about brute strength or toughing it out. It's about what's between your ears. Your mind is your sharpest tool. Panic is your greatest enemy. It clouds judgment, wastes precious energy, and leads to fatal mistakes. When things go wrong, and they will, you must learn to stop, think, observe, and plan. Observe. Every leaf could be a cure or a poison. Knowledge is the bridge between being a victim and being a survivor. This must be learned, practiced, and respected. The jungle's library of plants and animals is the reason many adventurers come. Curiosity alone won't save you when you're face-to-face with a poison dart frog. Learn to identify edible versus deadly species. Practice your skills until they are second nature. Respect the life around you. Don't be reckless. Be a student of the jungle. It is a brutal, brilliant teacher. With the right mindset, you start to act with purpose. Next, build your home in the jungle. Your first priority in any survival situation is shelter. It's more than a roof. It's your command center and safe zone. A good shelter shields you from rain, sun, and insects. Choose high and dry, never in low-lying ground or a ravine. Check overhead for dead branches that could fall. Scan the ground for ant nests and animal trails. Find a sturdy ridgepole, a fallen log, or a low-hanging branch. If needed, lash a strong pole between two trees. Lean branches at a 45-degree angle to form the frame. Pack sticks closely together to create a sturdy wall. A tight triangular frame is surprisingly strong. Make it just big enough to lie down in. Smaller spaces retain heat. Thatch from bottom to top with large leaves. Banana or palm fronds. Overlap like shingles, so water runs off the shelter. This is your waterproofing. Never sleep on the ground. Build a raised bed to stay dry and avoid bugs. Fill it with ferns and soft leaves to insulate. A small, insulated shelter keeps you warm and protected through the night. Before you sleep, check overhead hazards, ground pests, and nearby water. Avoid ant nests. Shelter first. Everything else next. After shelter, water is your next critical need. You can survive weeks without food, days without water. In the jungle heat, dehydration sets in fast. Listen for running water. Streams, rivers, waterfalls. A river is ideal. Waterfalls feed clean pools downstream. Follow animals to water. Look for lush vegetation and converging valleys. Bamboo, bromeliads, and some vines can hold potable water, but know which. Never assume clear water is safe. Jungle water can be full of bacteria, viruses, and parasites like Giardia. Drinking contaminated water can incapacitate you. There are no shortcuts. Every drop must be treated. The most reliable method is boiling. Bring water to a rolling boil for at least 1 minute. Use a metal container if you have one. If no pot, heat a non-porous rock until red and drop it into a bamboo or leaf container to bring water to a boil. If boiling isn't possible, filter through layers to remove sediment. Use cloth, then sand, then charcoal to clarify water. But remember, filtering won't kill pathogens. Filtering helps, but boiling is always best. Collect from moving water where possible and always treat it. Water keeps your engine running. Prioritize it. Even rainwater should be treated. No exceptions. Once you have shelter and water, make your camp secure. You're not alone here. From curious monkeys to dangerous predators, animals share this place. Prevent unwanted visitors with simple measures. Fire is the best deterrent. Keep a small, smoky fire through the night to discourage animals. Create a noise perimeter. Tin cans, bamboo chimes, anything that rattles will warn you. Store food well away from where you sleep, preferably hoisted in a tree. Seal food in bags and place it downwind and distant from camp. Plan your foraging route. Know where you're going. The jungle is a wild supermarket. Learn the safe aisles. Start with identifiable foods: coconuts, Heart of palm, fiddleheads, boiled. Insects are valuable protein. Always cook them thoroughly. Be 100% certain before eating. If in doubt, leave it out. A mistaken berry can be deadly. When in doubt, don't. Be efficient and ethical. Take only what you need. Calories matter. Overcome squeamishness if you must survive. Use the universal edibility test only as a last resort and with caution. If plants aren't enough, small game trapping is efficient and humane when done right. Place traps on active game trails. Foraging gives vitamins. Trapping supplies the protein and fat you need. Hunting with spear or bow is energy-intensive and unreliable. Traps work for you while you improve your camp. Target small game, rodents, ground birds, lizards, not large predators. A simple spring snare is efficient and humane if checked regularly. Use a flexible sapling as your spring. Make cordage from vines or fibrous bark. Set a trigger that releases when a small animal disturbs it. Bait the snare and camouflage it on active trails, then check frequently. Check traps regularly, releasing non-target animals immediately. Look for fresh tracks to place traps where they'll work. Once caught, prepare and cook away from your main camp to avoid attracting predators. Skin and gut animals cleanly, away from camp. Dispose of entrails responsibly. Avoid contaminating your food with gut contents. Cook over hot coals, spit roast, leaf-wrapped steam packets, or bury in embers. Ensure meat is fully cooked. Juices run clear, no pink inside. Safety first. Cooked meat keeps you healthy and strong. If you have clean water, rinse and prepare immediately. Use organs as nutritious food. Nothing should be wasted. Work with nature's materials and be humane. Survival is stewardship. As you improve, prepare to signal for rescue. Your ultimate goal is to get rescued. Signal early and often. Use high-contrast panels and bright tarps that stand out against green. Build 3 fires in a triangle to signal aircraft and create thick white smoke. Create thick white smoke by adding damp vegetation to a hot fire. At night, a bright flame is highly visible. Keep it controlled and safe. Think contrast. Make your signal unmistakable. Basic first aid knowledge is non-negotiable. Clean wounds immediately with purified water. Use natural antiseptics where appropriate and clean leaves as dressings. Immobilize sprains, remove stingers, and no heat stroke care. Craft simple tools. Blades from stone, bamboo knives, digging sticks, and cordage. Braided vines make rope, cordage secures shelters and traps. Nature provides. Use it wisely. When rescued or departing, dismantle your shelter and pack out what you packed in. Douse your fire, bury ashes, and minimize impact. Leave no trace. We are guardians, not conquerors. Survive with respect and gratitude. The jungle rewarded you with lessons, not trophies. Signal early, stay calm, and you will improve your odds of rescue. The jungle remains, untamed, magnificent, and deserving of our respect until the next adventure.